Welcome to New Story in English. Today I will tell you a heart-touching short story in English. The name of the story is The Mother with One Eye. Let's start reading this beautiful story. David was a school-going kid whose mother had just one eye. He disliked his mother for having just one eye. He always felt embarrassed by her and did not insist on her visiting his school to pick him up. David's mother ran a small plant shop at a flea market. She worked hard and sold whatever she could to earn enough money to make ends meet. David hated their living conditions and wished to be rich when he grew up. One day, David's school organized a Parents' Day event, and all children were asked to invite their parents to school. David did not want to be a laughingstock in front of his friends, so he decided not to invite his mother. However, David's mother found out about it when she read David's school diary while packing his lunch. She thought that David had forgotten to tell her and decided to surprise him with his favorite snack. When David's mother arrived at school and called out to him, he was furious to see her. David's friends laughed at him and said, "Is that one-eyed monster your mother? She looks funny." David ran away in tears. When they reached home, David yelled at his mother, "Why did you come to school? You're such an embarrassment. I never wanted you to come to school, and that's why I didn't invite you. Look how everyone laughed at me. You are the worst mother ever." David's mother said nothing. She went to the kitchen to start preparations for dinner and sobbed quietly. David had come to the kitchen for a glass of water and saw her mother sobbing but did not console her. Although he felt a little bad for misbehaving with her, he was determined to study hard and leave her behind for a better future. Years passed, and David indeed grew up to be a good student and a rich man who earned handsomely. He left the city and his mother behind and built a big house in a different city. He now had a family of his own, which he loved immensely. He broke all ties with his mother and never contacted her. Even his wife and children didn't know about his mother. Once, when his mother had come to visit him, David pretended not to know her and drove her away, treating her like a beggar. She walked away with a smile and no words again. A few days later, David received an email from his school inviting him to a school reunion. David took his family to the reunion to meet his friends, hoping that his mother wouldn't show up at school after their last encounter. David's daughter lost the earrings she was wearing at the reunion party and made a fuss about it. So David decided to go out and buy new ones for her. When David happened to pass by his old house, he stepped in out of curiosity. He could not find his mother anywhere but in her diary, which she would often scribble in. After all these years, David finally got to see what was written in it. David was heartbroken to find out that his mother had donated her other eye to him when he lost it in an accident during his childhood. She had journaled her dreams and aspirations for David in that diary, as well as all those times when David misbehaved with her. Each time she wrote, "I forgive you, my son. I know you love me, and I love you a lot." Her last words were, "David, I wanted to see you as a rich and successful man living with a happy family before I die. The doctor said my days were numbered. I wasn't sure if you would come down with your family to the reunion, and even if you did, whether you would bring them to our house. For one last time, I forgive you, my son. David cried uncontrollably. He hated himself for being so cruel to his mother. But it was too late. The end. Hope you have enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And find more fascinating and exciting stories from the description below the video.